welcome back to my channel, AJ Talks MMA. Today I'm back with a video of an overview of the main event at UFC 308. Ilia Topuria is taking on Max Holloway and the featherweight title is on the line. I have been waiting for this fight for so long and it is almost here. Can't wait. The week needs to go by just a little bit faster. But let's get into the video. Who do I think wins? I think Ilia wins this fight by far. Nobody is perfect, but Ilia Topuria gets close to what a perfect fighter is to me, at least. Since he was 15 years old, he's been practicing his wrestling, and he's the first ever Georgian to get a black belt in jiu-jitsu alongside his brother, which I think is huge. I believe like his first 6 or 7 wins in the regional scene were all by submission. So the fact that he was able to transition from a judo guy to now what we know him in the UFC as a boxing guy is amazing. I also really like his corner. I think he has a good team behind him. He's the type of fighter that listens, which you can appreciate. You cannot make any sort of mistake against this guy. He will capitalize off of it. I also believe that they have been watching Max Holloway for a while, knowing that this matchup would happen one day. And I know a lot of people call him a Conor McGregor wannabe, but you know what? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you can tell that he's been watching the top guys for a while and he's been picking up on what they do well and implementing that in his own game. You can't be mad at it. He is an undefeated fighter, which is very hard to do at this level, especially at featherweight. It's extremely competitive. So the fact that he was able to take out Volkanovski in 2 rounds when Max Holloway faced him 3 times and could not get the job done speaks levels. There are levels to this game. Last thing I want to talk about is manifestation. This guy believes in his heart that he will be the first person to ever take Max Holloway's lights out, and I believe him. You can't say that he didn't manifest his win against Volkanovski. I didn't even believe that he would knock him out in 2 rounds, but he got it done. I didn't believe that he would maintain this undefeated winning streak, but he continues to do so in dominant fashion. When you have someone that believes in their self like that, they are very hard to beat. Max Holloway has a tough challenge ahead of him. Moving on, let's get into Max Holloway. Let me start off by saying I am a huge fan of Max. I haven't missed his past 4 or 5 fights, I think, and I don't want to see him lose. He's put together a beautiful string of victories to even get back into this position in the first. What I love about Max is he has evolved as a fighter, and it just shows that he is not done. Every single one of his last fight, he has improved something and he looked better and better, which is something that he should be proud of. And I don't even have to say this, but of course Max Holloway is one of the best boxers in the UFC. Good volume, good accuracy. He also mixes it in well with the spinning back kicks, and he has great takedown defense. Now Max has been around a little bit longer, so I think he brings with him just a little bit more experience, especially in those championship rounds. But I'm not really concerned about Ilia's gas tank. This is not his first 5-round fight. What I am concerned about is 6 months ago he fought at 155 for the BMF title, and he said that he gained the weight the right way. Now 6 months later he's fighting at featherweight and he's cutting the weight. I know he's fought at featherweight pretty much his whole career and he's not new to weight cuts, but I'm just curious to see how this one plays out. He is 5'11", so he's kind of like a natural lightweight. Most of those guys in the division are 5'10" to 5'11", and he is cutting the weight to fight at featherweight. So I think he will lose a little bit of power with that, and that's where Ilia will have, I think, a little bit of an advantage in the power department. Overall, this is a matchup you don't want to miss. It's going to be one of the best fights of the year. I can't wait. I'm going with Ilia on this one, but what do you guys think? Who do you guys think wins this matchup? That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting. I'm now at almost 125 subscribers, so that's really exciting for me. I've been on YouTube for only 1 month and I couldn't be happier with this growth. I know I have a lot to work on and a lot to improve. I want to get some longer videos out there. I've just been really busy. I am in the process of moving to a new apartment, so once I get settled in, I'm going to release better content for you guys. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. All the positive feedback and all the positive comments and engagement. I couldn't be more happy with the results I've gotten. If you are someone that wants to get into content creation or just posting on YouTube, I would just say do it. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter if you get no views, 5 likes. It doesn't matter. Just post your content and believe in your content and you can do it. But that's all I have for you guys. Enjoy the week. Have a great